I think one of the better links, I think, if not the best link out of all of them. Let's see how PiddQuinn's going to kind of match up here, because I feel like Arrows is going to be a really great way to build Rebel's Guard.
Yeah, it'll be a good Rebel's Guard, but, you know, once again, a lot of players understand that the Rebel's Guard is that kind of that win condition for the Joker, so they tend to, like, be able to bait it out there, and, you know, it helps them with Cleytito. Yes, it's a tether grab, but it's a relatively good one to use against it within this Joker matchup. But like I said earlier about the tether grab, the end-like portion of it is an easy punish.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty even so far in terms of percent right now. Gauge is almost full, and it will be full on the way back here. Like the Rebel's Guard, essentially the reflector to bounce back the boomerang. It's a really nice way to kind of assure your safety back onto ledge here. Here we go. I mean, PiddQuinn, all they really need is a down air up smash to potentially lead in, but I like the way that Cleytito was approaching, using the arrows as essentially like a safeguard here.
And going extra deep with it, caught off guard. PiddQuinn not ready to detect it, and I'll be very real with you. I wasn't even ready for that one as well.
Gotta be. I love the Rebel's Guard there to anticipate the back air coming in. PiddQuinn now definitely has the edge guard opportunity. Arsene is knocking at the door, but not quite yet. The gun movement also here very well. I like the positioning underneath the platform to ensure safety. Bomb arrow is going to connect, but nothing else will. So now we're back in this kind of, you know, little neutral state here,
Arsene
waiting for it again, but Arsene is going to be here and right now.
Arsene is available, but if the trend is continuing with Cleytito, they are just, I mean, when Arsene is out, you can't be scared. You have to understand that you got to hit them, and because once you start playing afraid, that's when they really are able to, you know, exploit it. And then right now, PiddQuinn doing the best control this match with a whole stock down, running forward, the down tilt catching up there, the DI in, thankfully, will be enough. PiddQuinn getting their jump taken. You gotta be careful jumping against Youngling because they can just read it, and that fair will kill ridiculously early.
Yeah, these aerials, especially on Youngling, are so fantastic. The hero spin on the ground into the back air. Cleytito looking for the nair follow-up, will find it.
Oh my goodness.
Going all the way out there with Arsene, can recover, but
That's
just
it.
a little bit. Cleytito gonna start off our block with a 3-stock.
A 3-stock to start off, and Cleytito just looking so comfortable. Like, that's what you really need, is like the confidence, because like Cleytito just goes off stage automatically. Was just ready for it to exploit it and being able to use the nair. And now PiddQuinn gonna have to search around, because do you remember that with this stage list there is DSR?
Modified DSR.
Yeah, modified DSR. So can't pick the stage that you want in, but we are running it back onto PS2. I mean, if you're right behind PiddQuinn, like, what do you got to say to kind of like help with your chances?
The thing is here, it's also a little bit about stage as well. PS2 is a little bit of a bigger stage. A lot of zoners love this stage because of the platform layout, plus also how kind of forgiving it can be. I feel like you got to take Young Link and a lot of zoners to stages that are a little bit smaller. This kind of remix combo here just getting a lot of damage here. The up air is not going to be able to seal it, but here comes Arsene to kind of lend out some help.
Oh my goodness. Cleytito's like coverage of every single option has been phenomenal right now, and like I said, a little bit of remix, so it wasn't true, but just being able to cover everything, the defensive options, working on a 0 to death right now, and it's going to be secured. Cleytito looking so good.
Yeah, you were talking about this earlier, Wolfie, how Cleytito is covering every single option. I love a player's willingness to go out kind of far away from the stage range to essentially secure a stock, and that's what Cleytito is doing, especially with a character like Young Link, where that back air will KO. The forward air is insane, but these down throw up airs are definitely looking good in the hands of Cleytito here. PiddQuinn's going to be able to get an F tilt to try and start something, but once again, this is kind of the caveat against playing zoners, is that it's so difficult to get a lead back once you've lost it.
And the hard part about it is that when you're behind, especially against Young Link, you're forced to make those risky approach options, and boom, all of a sudden you run into like a boomerang, or you run into an arrow and they can just follow up quickly around it. Grid uses the Rebel's Guard to try to get a little bit more of the ticks, but Cleytito is quick on the chase with that bear catching it out there, and the projectiles being thrown left and right because Cleytito knows you just need one to get that conversion off. Arsene is available, but kind of explaining earlier, if the trend continues with Cleytito just kind of controlling everything, it's looking like another 3-stock potentially. Cleytito looking so good.
Yeah, Cleytito almost at 100%. Honestly, a run-up up smash would definitely mix up the flow of the match just a little bit. But honestly, these kind of tech chases onto the platform with just Young Link Nair are so brutal right now. PiddQuinn does have Arsene on the lifeline here, needs this up smash. Going to opt for the F tilt, it's not going to be enough to KO. It's a little bit further from the ledge here. But now, here we go. Cleytito just trying to find a way to knock down this Arsene meter and potentially get a 6 stock.
It could be great. Parry on the bear, even the chase down on it. Accidental B reversal. I would say on that one, just trying to get an arrow down. The boomerang working in the favor of PiddQuinn, avoiding it, and can't get the conversion off of that 1-2. The nair as well. Is this a 6 stock? Boom! It is.
Missing the tech at the worst moment. You have to make sure you tech, especially versus Youngling. If PiddQuinn had tech rolled out to the ledge, definitely think that down smash would not have connected. But good stuff coming out from